Oh shit.
Those are a lot of gargoyles. Leupold, Brunhilde, Arthur, Maya, Lena, Ismildor, Ether, and Yosef. In that order.
Holy shit, I can't even remember all those names. How do you come up with these names?
It's an old clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock.
Please stop. That just creeps me out, man. Old clocks creeps me out. Okay, let's read this paper.
This letter is signed Belladonna.
Oh shit, this was me.
I've been waiting to hear the other side of this story.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. If you had asked me just a few years ago about my future, I could never have fathomed my life today would be as it is. So strange a path has the twists of fate set me upon that I wake every morning bewildered, and like a small child I expect anything and everything to happen during each day. The night my planned future snapped out of the joint and took a whole new direction was the night when my son Lucas died. No, Lucas! Dang. I married Dr. Wolfram von Trauerschloss. Okay. I can't read that. Damn it. In the spring, and we loved each other deeply back then. How young we were. He was an educated gentleman from the University of Ingolstadt, I guess. And I had first assumed he would get a flat in Vienna. Instead, he convinced me we should live in my family's old castle and accept our roles as the old-fashioned nobility that to the little village down the hill. We moved into the castle with a staff of 30 servants, beginning the task of breathing life and joy into the majestic halls. At this time, I expect to live out of my life as a lady of the household, minding the servants and, indeed, raising children. Before long, our first son was born, and shortly after that he once again departed. I was devastated, of course, but Lucas had been sickly from his first day, and even though my husband had blocked out the possibility from his mind, I was not entirely surprised when it happened. Nonetheless, it changes. I believe Wolfram blames me for what happened, that he thinks it was somehow my fault. He retreated into his laboratory in the whole dungeon and started doing unholy experiments and God knows what. Those were dark times. Instead of a household and a child to take care of, I now had no guests, practically no husband, and no child. Everything I thought would occupy my time has gone, and all I could do was grieve in solitude. The castle staff left one by one until there were only a handful still here. My existence was meaningless, and I spent my days doing nothing. But I dealt with my grief in my own way, and the time the claws of melancholy began loosening their grip on me in so many ways. I have Clara to thank for that. So Clara is the name of the housemaid. This is good. So the top ones are Belladonna's books, the middle ones are the doctor's books, and these ones I don't know who they are, and still we have this big one right here in the ending. This big note, I don't know who's from. Probably is the last one and the one that will decipher all the things. Okay, so let's go to the living room. Hopefully no more dead people. There's blood there. Great. Sheeted furniture.
This room looks completely abandoned. I suppose this is what happens when you're down to a skeleton crew of only one maid, no matter how fantastic she is.
Yeah, well, nobody's a saint. Now let's see the window.
It's snowing outside. I have no concept of the current year, season, or even geographical location.
You talk like a fucking robot, though. Okay, there's blood on the floor. Okay.
Another journal page. This one has drops of blood on it.
I, Belladonna, must think, remember, hands, fingers, right words, hate. Okay. I understood fully. It means obviously that that airplanes fly when cows go to the moon. This is clearly what it says here. Great. So Belladonna, hands, fingers, words, lords, and hate. Easy. So this is from Belladonna, huh? I thought only the top one was from Belladonna, but hey. This is from Belladonna after she went cuckoo bananas, probably. Okay, so let's go away. And let's go to the study. Oh shit, you're fucking ugly. Oh, please tell me that that was not me. For goodness sake, I'm way better like this. Jesus. A raven.
A stuffed raven atop a bust of Pallas Athena. What a cheerful decoration. Let's call them Annabelle and Dupin.
Alrighty then. Bookshelves.
That's a lot of books. Imagine you had books filled with every possible combination of letters. I wonder how much room they would take. There's a finite amount of letters, but unless we acknowledge a maximum length of a word, there would still be an infinite number of combinations, and the library would have to be infinitely large.
Okay. I don't like this picture. She seems like she's staring at me all the time.
Another portrait. It says her name is Franziska Canosa, an old relative, no doubt. But I wonder how she relates to the von Trauerschloss family.
Trauerschloss. Toy collection.
Look at all these old toys. Wind-up dolls, music boxes, and mechanical trains all around. I think this used to be a private hobby of the eccentric Dr. Wolfram's, before he got into the whole corpse business.
Yes. Well, that's what happens to kids when they play with these toys. After toys comes bodies. You know.
Look, a perfect sphere. Let's see if I can get two parallel lines to intersect.
What?
Look, a perfect sphere. Let's see if I can get two parallel...
Alrighty, let's see the typewriter.
I should sit down and write a story. But with all these journals and diary pages lying around, seems like I already may have.
Yeah. There's a ladder here. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh! Oh man! Oh man, I got jump scared so hard. Oh, what the fuck, man? Oh shit! I was not expecting that shit, man. Fuck you, cat. Fuck you. Just fucking use the bone saw on that bitch. No, nothing happens. I could cut his fucking head off. That's what happens. Jesus fucking hell. Fuck you, man. Jesus.
The doctor's handwriting. I know it well by now.
Jesus, man. What the fuck? Dang. Months have passed, and I must indeed conclude that the procedure was a success. The new Belladonna is certainly calmer, friendlier, and more docile. She gladly keeps me company in the laboratory nowadays, and she is polite and pleasant in everything she does. One is tempted to describe her demeanor as lobotomized, but no. When I ask her the question, she will answer in a clear and articulate voice, and she is responsive to all kinds of stimuli. Verily, I have gotten all I could ask for. That troublesome maid is gone, and Belladonna is back with me, compliant as ever. Her behavior is exemplary. Our lives are returning to that idyllic past I had thought lost in all aspects except one. No child giggles in these halls. But my research is proceeding rapidly, and a question presents itself. Who needs a womb to create life? I have made an unexpected observation, a side effect of the unliving condition. The household cat, a black beast and once Belladonna's loving pet, has gained a great mistrust for the latter's new form. A disquiet has fallen over the animal, and he will not go near the creation. Why is this, I wonder? Why why this lack of trust, this sudden and ferocious hatred? Belladonna's appearance seems to me not much unlike what the cat before so fondly gravitated towards, but evidently the beast perceives a difference. As a species, the cat has popularly been associated with witchcraft and mysticism. Their eyes do indeed strike one as remarkable. It is perchance so that the feline oculus is capable of peering into a human soul and spirit, and so, when faced with created Belladonna, it's distressed by the lack thereof. By the lack thereof? Oh, so the cat doesn't trust me, or rather, doesn't trust the new me. It makes sense. But this is wrong, man. This is everything here is wrong. Why would you want a complaint and an obedient wife, and she will lose that kind of, she will lose her personality, you know. The free will makes a person human. We are human because we have free will and we have the capability of responding to other stimuli, and this is just wrong. I don't think this is actually that idea of the real monster here is, it's not her. She's not the monster, though she is created. The real monster is the scientist that created her. That's messed up, man. That's really messed up. Alright, so I'm gonna end this run here. I'll continue in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to unleash the beast in yourselves. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!